Ever heard of Nexus Flipping? This is when MDMA and 2CB are combined for a unique mix of MDMA euphoria paired with the intense visuals of 2CB. If you plan to try this experience, there's a lot you need to know. From the science behind it to potential risks and even how to test your substances first, let's dive in. If you're new here, we're Transparency, powered by the Bunk Police. Saving lives and preventing overdose through harm reduction is our mission. We've been advocating for, innovating, and educating the public on drug test kits over the last 13 years. If you're interested in harm reduction, drug education, and uncovering the truth, hit subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and drop us a like or comment. Nexus Flipping is often credited to Alexander Shulgin, the godfather of ecstasy, who first synthesized 2CB in 1974 and explored its potential effects when combined with MDMA. Shulgin believed this combination could be valuable not only for recreation, but also in therapeutic settings. So what is 2CB? 2CB is a synthetic psychedelic known for producing effects somewhere between MDMA and LSD, offering a mix of visual stimulation, euphoria, empathy, and at times clarity. Though not fully understood, 2CB is thought to work by binding to serotonin receptors and may also boost dopamine levels in the brain. 2CB is not to get confused with 2CB, also known as 2C or pink cocaine, which has recently been making headlines. Now what about MDMA? Also known as ecstasy or Molly, MDMA is famous for its ability to promote empathy, sociability, and euphoria. It works by increasing levels of serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine, creating that classic MDMA high with intense feelings of connection and emotional openness. When MDMA and 2CB are combined, users typically describe a powerful enhancement of each drug's effects. MDMA amplifies the feelings of euphoria and empathy, while 2CB adds layers of visuals and heightened sensory experiences. This blend can lead to moments of intense visual and emotional interplay, with effects weaving together in unique ways. If you're planning to Nexus Flip, timing matters. Most people take MDMA first, allowing it to peak and then add 2CB to extend or intensify that experience. This staggered approach reduces the chances of drugs colliding or clashing with each other, helping to smooth out the overall journey. Some people even reverse this, starting with 2CB and adding MDMA later, but either way, spacing them out is key to avoid overwhelming effects. There's evidence to suggest that taking MDMA and 2CB at the same time might be less effective due to their different interactions with serotonin. MDMA blocks serotonin reuptake, while 2CB activates serotonin receptors. This could cause effects to counteract each other, although some users report consistent synergy even with simultaneous dosing. Either way, spacing them apart is generally recommended. While Nexus Flipping can be enjoyable, combining substances is never risk-free. Always start with smaller doses than you would with either substance alone to minimize unexpected effects. Nexus Flipping can intensify both substances, so caution and preparation are essential. Anyone with heart conditions, schizophrenia, or recent cannabis or stimulant use should steer clear of 2CB. MDMA also has a long list of constraints. Avoid if you've recently taken other serotonin-boosting substances like MAOIs, SSRIs, SNRIs, or certain psychedelics, as they can cause serotonin syndrome. MDMA should also be avoided within 3 months of previous use due to neurotoxicity concerns. In preparing to Nexus Flip, it's extremely important to verify your 2CB and MDMA. You don't want to accidentally ingest something you didn't intend to, and with dangerous cutting agents like fentanyl on the rise, testing is essential. Luckily, the same test kit package used for verifying MDMA is also great for testing 2CB. This would be the MDMA Spot Kit package from bunkpolice.com. For MDMA, these 3 reagents, Marquis, Mech, and Simons, are necessary to verify the presence of MDMA and rule out cutting agents. For 2CB, the reagents in the MDMA Spot Kit package are also ideal, or alternatively, the reagents in the Mescaline Spot Kit package would also work for 2CB. In either case, Marquis and Mech would be a great start, and either Simons or Freud would be helpful as a follow-up option. You can learn the exact process for testing, find the test kits you need, and access our lab-verified reaction library to compare to your at-home test at bunkpolice.com or by downloading the free Transparency Harm Reduction app. Ultimately, Nexus Flipping requires careful planning, timing, and respect for your body's limits. Always test first, then start low, go slow, and experience this combination responsibly.